PPE from abroad, we're also increasing our capacity to manufacture it at home.
OK. Now, in the Sunday Times today, they claim that Boris Johnson skipped 5 meetings on coronavirus, the meetings of Cobra, the emergency committee. An unnamed senior Downing Street advisor is quoted in the newspaper saying, "There's no way you're at war if your Prime Minister isn't there." And what you learn about Boris was he didn't share any meetings, he liked his country breaks, he didn't work weekends. There was a real sense that he didn't do urgent crisis planning. It was exactly like people feared he would be. Now, back in 2016, you withdrew your support for Boris Johnson's leadership bid, saying he cannot provide the leadership or build the team for the task ahead. Given what you've seen in the last few months, were you right or wrong back then?
Totally wrong. The point I mentioned earlier that the Sunday Times story had 1 or 2 off-beam elements to it. This, I think, is the one that's wildest off-beam. The idea that the Prime Minister skipped meetings that were vital to our response to the coronavirus, I think is grotesque. The truth is that there are meetings across government, some which are chaired by the Health Secretary, some which are chaired by other ministers, but the Prime Minister took all the major decisions. And I think anyone who considered what happened to the Prime Minister just a little while ago, nobody can say that the Prime Minister wasn't throwing heart and soul into fighting this virus. His leadership has been clear, it's been inspirational at times, and I think that actually nothing is more off-beam than the suggestion that the Prime Minister was anything other than energetic, determined, focused and strong in his leadership against this virus. OK, strong words there from you, Mr Gove. Thank you very much for being on the programme this morning. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sophie. Michael Gove.